Hey, excuse me, camera. Did you really just press your own buttons? Because, like, I didn't do that. I'm perfect. I never accidentally pressed a button before because no. No, I'm not trying to find an incredibly awkward camera angle on purpose. Why would I want to act like a clown? Why would I want to do things that are so shocking that they make people think and question the reality in which we live? Could it be that it's a joke? Because people are pretending that it's all about materialism and the way you look, and that if you say things with a smile and they're harmful, it's okay because you smiled. But if you say something with a frown and it's healing, it's not okay because you frowned, and nobody wants to be uncomfortable, because if you make them uncomfortable, you're not allowed to exist, because you need society's permission to exist and to express yourself. Don't you ever express yourself. Negative emotions? Really? Are you trying to exercise your demons? No. No, 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 no. You suffer. You sit stagnant. And you let those demons tickle their pickles all over your soul. Because who would want to be whole? Who would want to be balanced? No, demons belong in you. I'm not gonna say dirty words, because dirty words are dirty. They don't describe dirty things. What are you doing to make the world a better place? Are you doing anything? Are you trying to inspire anybody to, like, be happy? Or be themselves? Or, like, exist authentically? Just so fucking authentically that people are like, what the fuck? That guy is allowed to exist? Maybe I can exist too, and just be myself and follow my passions and actually love myself the way my parents never did. Or maybe my parents loved me and I got lucky. Because it does seem like that's kind of like lucky, and that's sad. That's sad. And if that's the case, congratulations, you have a clown to laugh at, and the joke that is this society, where parents are basically taught to abuse their kids and then refuse to take accountability. Like, you can say whatever you want to say. Like, reality is reality. And you can't punch me in the face and tell me that you didn't fucking do it. Like, and that... like, people treat people who have been through trauma like they are the trauma. Like, oh, you want to kill yourself? Oh, I just can't deal with that, buddy. You're like a bad person because you have emotions that I don't like, and I don't like you, though. It's like, what the fuck, man? I can't believe that shit. All the things I never, ever, 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 ever would have fucking done to anyone, ever. The people have done to me. Like my own parents. Yeah, that was a tough one. Oh, why are you trauma dumping on YouTube? I'm fucking helping people. Because we're all human and we're allowed to express ourselves. And I will not be suppressed. Each and every single time I'm suppressed, I am forced to get louder by the righteous fury that is God. That is right and wrong that is the right thing to do, is decipher between the two and do things that are healthy and that are good for all of us. Because life is about balance. And you're not the only person who exists. Neither am I. And that's why whenever the fucking trauma hurts so fucking bad I can't take it, and I scream, like, I fucking hate that shit. I don't want to fucking get mad. I don't want to get upset. I don't want to bother anybody. I just want to exist. I just want to be myself. All I want to do is be happy. But my whole life, people have been acting like I'm not allowed to exist because I'm gay. Because I'm emo. Because they fucking prescribed me amphetamine when I was 5 just so that they could, like, weaponize medicines in all sorts of ways. Like, if drugs are so bad, why are you prescribing amphetamine to children, okay? Amphetamines can be extremely dangerous. Please don't fucking take me the wrong way. But it's 2024, man. We have supercomputers in our pockets, and we're teaching our children that medicines are weapons. And that religion is a weapon. Because if you don't believe in Jesus, you're a bad person. Okay, maybe I'm being extreme. Maybe I'm just talking about the worst of the worst. And there's a reason for that. Trust me. Or don't. Because I trust myself and I trust God. I know God. And God is the one making me do this. God has been begging for anyone to stand up for human rights and justice in any way they can for a long time, and I know there are people doing that. I'm not stupid, I'm not arrogant, I'm not delusional, but we're not doing enough. And I know why. Because we were born into this, and it's all we know, but sometimes you gotta think outside the box. And when it comes to new territory, there are people who scope out the new territories for us. I am one of those people, but in more of a spiritual sense. All I know is, it may be in the physical sense, maybe in the mental, emotional sense, maybe in the, I have to get the conversation started because that's where it starts. And people are afraid to even talk. They're afraid to express themselves. They're afraid to be themselves. They're terrified because what if people don't like them? What if they don't get the external validation that their parents taught them was the life force that they needed just to survive? What if it's just a trap to extort you for basic human needs, and it doesn't make any sense because it's senseless, because people who would do something like that have no sense. Evil is fear, is weakness, is lower level, inferior, unconsciousness, lack of awareness. Love is life, is power, is higher level, superior consciousness, awareness. And it makes me fucking heartbroken to see so many people just stuck and stagnant, being suppressed and not even living. Then when they see someone who's truly happy and following their passions, it's just like, what the fuck is he doing? And it's like, I feel like that's been me my whole life, because I'm not what our society says is the only thing we're allowed to be, which is not acceptable. That's immoral. Like, telling somebody not to express their emotions is the most evil fucking thing, because that's the only way to heal. And expression really is the most powerful medicine. That's why I can't stop expressing myself. It's just not like I don't have the ability to, like, not talk, but that would be wrong. To, like, hold it in and to act as if God's not in my soul. As if God's not in every single one of us. As if religion hasn't been weaponized and used against us. And I don't know why anybody would be so fucking dumb. But we have to remember that they're fucking dumb. And that love really is the life force of all creation. And I don't give a fuck what you think, because I know that these things I say come directly from God. Because God's in my soul, just like God's in your soul. And you're lying to yourself if you think it didn't take me 18 years of hard fucking work to get here, because this society makes it so fucking hard for no reason. Because greed is not a reason. Greed is senseless. It makes no sense to think that life is a competition. And that you're so weak, you need to take from another human being, when the earth literally has plants that grow food from fucking trees. And you waste materials printing off money when it's 2024, and it's like, dude, we could have robots automating everything and not be forcing people to suffer for no reason. Nobody should be suffering, like, for no reason, man. If there were a reason for it, if there were a lesson in it, trust me, I'd know, and I would support it. But it's not that, it's that we've been neglecting to learn our lessons. Probably since we were fucking here, I don't know. I wish I knew. But at the very least, maybe I could show somebody they're allowed to express themselves. And they're allowed to be themselves. And that if any fucking religious leader or spiritual teacher tries to act all holier than thou, they're a fraud. And you know it, because true men of God lead you to the God in your soul, and like fucking fake motherfuckers lead you to a cult that just wants your money and suck your soul out of your body by extorting you for basic human needs, by treating you like cattle as you work 9 to 5 jobs and you aren't even happy because they don't even mean anything to you, as if life isn't meaningful, as if it's not supposed to be something of purpose, as if we don't have worth, as if love isn't the real currency, like purity and fucking passion. God bless passion, whatever words you want to say to express yourself, it's okay, just be nice to people and allow people to express themselves, because I can't do anything else. I don't have the ability to suppress my emotions, and my depression was spiritual death because I wasn't expressing myself. Little did I know, all I had to do was express myself, even though I was scared. Scared everybody would hate me and keep doing it, even though I knew they did, probably, because I'm allowed to exist. But if you just express yourself, it gets easier and easier, and most people don't have to do it like I do. I have, like, the hard job where I have to, like, trigger people to fucking realize they're allowed to be human in a world where people are trying to stab people for having a heart because they don't remember what that's like, and they're jealous. As if you've never seen emotions before. Like, I don't care what people think, because I know that anybody who would judge me for this is just wishing they knew how to love themselves the way their parents never did. And I want to teach them, so, like, yeah, it's kind of driven me through a loop that people are literally that fucked up. I don't care what people think, because God is telling me. And because I've been hyper-analyzing my reality, like, since I realized that people are fucking hurting and suffering, like, it's my job. Because once I became aware to it, it's all I've been able to think about since I was 11. And people want to act like they fucking know me when they don't, because they don't know themselves. And it's just self-sabotaging. Not everybody. There are plenty of people who are good people who appreciate my authenticity and my humanity, don't get me wrong, but just that I have to address the issues that we face, because that's how we heal from them. And at the very least, I know there are a lot of people like me who need to understand these things so that they can move past them, because if I don't understand something, it really fucking bothers me. Because I think it's because my heart just can't fathom why people kill their own kind. It doesn't matter if it's fucking mental, emotional, or spiritual. But I know that there has to be a deeper meaning in it, because life isn't meaningless. And God told me, we haven't been learning our lessons, and it's pretty blatant to me. One of our biggest lessons is to stand up against that bullshit, but in the right way. We have to be able to know how to decipher within our souls, because that's where God is.
if we see through the trauma and feel our emotions and our energy, it's the sixth sense. God whispers to you to teach you consciousness, and we're supposed to be able to listen to God and decipher if something's good or bad. Like, if it doesn't make sense to you, like, I'm sorry, it's not my fault, but I've been studying this for a long time. Like, and it just makes me mad because people are taught fake religion and then they act like they're the one and only Jesus Christ's asshole when, like, God is pissed at people pretending he's totalitarian, as if he doesn't love gay people, as if he doesn't love witches, as if he isn't the magic in all their witchcraft, as if praying isn't magic, because that all magic is praying. But you can make it ritualistic and song and dance and make it have so much more meaning and make so much more energy, because everything is energy. It can't be created or destroyed. So when you have fucking emotions, you have to transfer them or transform them, and I am working hard to exercise all of the fucking trauma, and I'm succeeding very well, actually. So I'm not gonna let anybody tell me how I feel, tell me what my life has been like, tell me what's happened, what people have done, the things I've seen, just because they don't want to accept it. But I'm not gonna abuse people for being traumatized. It's just like, if it's to the point where it's fucking everyone, please just, like, be nice, dude. Be fucking nice to people. Like, why are there people that are so miserable? They just want to, like, tear other people down, dude. And you will never tear me down. That's the thing. I have God in me. As do you, if you'll get in touch with him. And that righteous fury, like, I can't even back down if I know something's wrong. But if I am mistaken or wrong, all I want to do is correct that. What the fuck? Like, you're supposed to trust your gut when your parents started telling you that, like, the government wants your fucking passions to be thrown in the trash so you can worship their fucking money and like, suck the government's dirty little fucking boogers out of its nose because it can't even take care of itself because it's a little fucking baby. And it's like, am I making bad jokes? Am I rambling subconsciously without even paying attention to what I'm saying? I wouldn't be getting so loud about it if y'all would get in touch with your subconscious minds instead of stuffing your trauma in there and then walking around in poopy pants being mean to everybody, because, like, it hurts and I'm sick of it, dude. Like, I literally go my whole life just trying to, like, smile and be nice to people and be like, hey, dude, we're humans, isn't, like, life interesting? We're on a planet and there's, like, nature and, like, plants grow from the ground and, like, please stop wasting your lives away. Like, I started this channel in September to hold myself accountable. Like, I'm sharing the last part of my process because I have to show you how. I know my hand's in front of the camera. That's kind of part of my point. Like, fuck it, man. As long as you're a good person with good intentions and you're doing good things, be yourself. Be silly. Be your own best friend. Laugh at yourself, man. Because laughter is the best medicine, as is expression. There are many forms of expression. Music. There's something else I wanted to say, but, like, I'm gonna keep talking about these things like a never-ending story until the world's a better place, because this is my passion. This is my biggest passion, and nobody's ever gonna fucking put me back in my box of trauma or tell me that I can't care about the world I live in, because I always will. And I've been really busy healing trauma, but I'm gonna fucking write my own scriptures because God loves everyone, man.